sports to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Green Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Turner choosing to field this one. The Auburn Tigers offense will have the football first here. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
One team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Turner is tackled by this coverage team. So Arkansas's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They finally get him down, but not until he reaches the 25. That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gee. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points in the book. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. An inside give now from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 40. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff in a single back formation.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Grab down the middle. It's Pugh. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of one. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Peters. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only
he cannot escape, it's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They launched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. They keep him guessing with a run. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense comes up on first down. 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's third and short for the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Right down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short pass finds the tight end. The offense will take their first hit out of the half. The top strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Almost set up for the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Hand off to the single back. Abe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Razorbacks with first and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Razorbacks are in the red zone now. On first down, it's play action.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Well, way back to guys that Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They bring it to bootleg here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB decides to keep it here. As the first half is still going. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, the option here by this Auburn quarterback. He is doing a great job right now of executing this offense and picking up first downs and trying to get points on the board. Hey, reminiscent a little bit of Cam Newton, maybe Nick Marshall, maybe a blend of the two.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Flips it to the back across the middle. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on him for a big turnover.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Slangs the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They're going to pull it down and run. Nowhere to run up the rally for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Nice grab. It's Glenn. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He tries to tackle. The Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator has been only preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache.
Right speed over the right side. Hill and they chase him down. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Tackle made after a solid game. He'll spot the ball for 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where they have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Razorbacks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Will the penalty wipe away the sack?
Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Peters. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Peters. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Working clock with the ground game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for his big tight end. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Oh, he fumbles! The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.